fumble of me? You must be smoking. How you fumble of me? How you fumble of me? You must be smoking. You must be smoking.
What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to another edition of Old School versus New School. What's going on, Alex?
What's up, baby? I'm excited today. Can't you tell?
Yes.
All I need right now is a fifth of Grey Goose and some orange juice, and I'll be all right. Because with the guests we got coming on, I'm going to have to be lit.
When you start drinking?
I drink every now and then. You know, I'm not a drunk.
He has a little drink every now and then, he says, y'all. Hey, what's going on, everybody coming in the building? What's going on, Shano? What's up? What's up, Big Heavy? What's up, Sun Kiss? Those three names I just mentioned are content creators. Make sure y'all subscribing to them. Them my people. Get with them.
Yeah.
More Skoka. Hey, Skoka. You know me and Skoka got a lot of big things going on. And on YouTube. Okay, make sure y'all subscribe to my girl Skoka Hannes. Okay. What's up, Madam Oracle? What's going on? What's up? We building over here. I don't know. I think the old schools might gang up on me today because our special guest today, I need to figure out where he fall in the old school versus new school timeline. You know what I'm saying?
Old school always wins. You know that. Stop the mess.
No, sir. Hey, Monique, my favorite. Monique King is here. Hey.
Monique King, where my money? Get my money for all hell break loose. Get
What's
my
up,
money.
Room Shaker? All right. You guys, we have a special treat for you guys. Hey, Pisces Vibes. We have a special treat for you guys. My guy, Mac, is in the building today.
Yeah. Should I give him a proper introduction?
Yeah, absolutely.
We're going to do it. There's the Queen Courts flyer. There you go.
Absolutely.
We're going to say it like this. Mac is back all in. We're going to win. Check it out. Yeah, y'all, come on. Here we go again. Turn it up. Mac is back. Bring the noise.
Let's bring him right on in. What's going on, Mac?
Man, what's good, my people? There we go, baby. I'm in this thing.
Shano said old school is always the best. Now, wait a minute. Pump your brakes.
Why they got to pump the brakes? Don't be jealous.
Because new school is here. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but old school got all the lessons and the wisdom. You know that.
Y'all knees bad, though.
I'm all right. I don't know about you. What's up, Mac? How your knees doing?
Man, my knees is better than ever, baby. You feel me?
Yeah.
I've been taking my collagen. I'm good over here.
Well, we are so glad to have you here, and we're going to get into some things today.
Let's talk about it.
Mac, you full of surprises, bro. But good to see you, man. It really is, man. Good to see you again.
Likewise, man. OG Alex, my dude. Appreciate you.
So just tell us, man, as we start, man, what you been up to since Queen's Court ended?
Man, since Queen's Court ended, man, my show took off. Cigar Chats with Mac. And remember, I was telling you about it last time we talked, but it really took off. Cigar Chats with Mac. Then I ended up doing the Vibe Lounge on Saturdays where everybody groove with me with the R&B music and things of that nature. Wrote 2 books. Got 2 other TV shows working on. So Mac been busy, bro.
Oh, hold on. 2 books. I know about 1. When you get the second one?
Yeah, okay. So the second poetry, it's a poetry book. It's the second one. It's called The Purple Panties Collection #2. #1 is Hell, but this one here is Hellraiser right here. So you got The Purple Panties 2. You got the sequel. Well, no, Ghetto Diamond. I'm doing the audio book to Ghetto Diamond right now. So that's 1 book that's going to be dropped, but it's going to be the audio book. And then you got the Mac Tactics. Everybody like, Mac, give me the game on how you went from the south side of Chicago to on my damn TV screen on Peacock. I'm going to give you the game. It's called the Mac Tactics.
And we're going to wait a little while. I think you got a big announcement tonight you want to make. Or
yeah, I was going to say, before we get into the new stuff, you know, this old school versus new school, we got to take it all the way back.
Oh, jeez.
So when the people first met you, you know what I'm saying? Because I got some questions.
Man, well, come on, bring it on. When the people did meet me, they met me on Peacock.
Yeah,
exactly. I want to get to over there because that's where I got introduced to you. And I got a lot of questions because I watched the show.
Okay.
Watch out, Mac. Watch out, Mac.
I know, right?
People in the chat, any women in the chat, did y'all watch the Queen's Court with Nivea, one of my faves, Tamar, one of my faves, and Evil Evelyn?
Evelyn's not evil.
She's evil.
Anybody with a butt like that can't be all bad.
Women, we know. We've been watching her since the beginning of Basketball Wives. We watched all the seasons. She evil.
Okay.
So let me ask you this. So from the people who don't really know the business as far as like reality TV or whatever, because we know the process is a whole lot longer than what we actually get to see. The snips and cuts and edits and everything like this.
Yeah.
So when you went on the show, did you know you was going on the show for them?
Now I didn't know who the hell it was going to be.
Okay.
Now when they just said it was going to be a celebrity dating show, I don't give 2 shits about dating celebrities. That don't mean nothing to me. But I was like, well, it's something different. You know what I mean? And you just never know which opportunity could change your life. So I went on the dating show, and then when I didn't know who the girls were going to be until I got to that damn masquerade ball. And that's when I found out, okay, so it's Evelyn, it's Nivea, and it's Tamar. So hell no, I didn't know.
Y'all see that comment right there, Evelyn.
You're going to keep it up tonight, aren't you? Evelyn going to come on here and get you.
Yeah.
Y'all know I don't duck no smoke.
She cutting up.
And it really hurts me because she's a fellow E, and she making us E's look bad.
Listen, throw your questions at Mac so we can come on with this. What else you want to ask Mac about?
we gotta talk to the chat, and our chat agrees with us. Anyway, so when you found out at the masquerade ball that it was actually them, like, who were you instantly attracted to? Was it always Nivea, or did you feel like anybody's up for a fair game?
I mean, shit, honestly, to be honest with you, naturally, I mean, you know, I was like, okay, I was familiar with Evelyn, and you know, the Latin flavor fits with me anyway, because you know that's my, you know, that's part of my culture. So, but I was like, for me, it can't just be about initial attraction, because if I'm trying to beat in this thing for 10 episodes, I got to vibe with you. And so after really having that conversation with Nivea, I was like, you know what? I like her vibe, real cool, down to earth. Let me chop it up with baby girl. But yeah, no, naturally, Evelyn, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you saw the niggas over there trying to holler at Ev, you know, it's for a reason. We ain't gonna take that from her. And actually, she's cool people when you up close and personal on her. But as far as like chopping it up long term, I had to go with Nivea on that one.
I actually love Nivea. She is one of my favorite people, like artist wise, and the other side that we get to see of her. Like she just really a genuine, honest person. Like either you mess with it or you don't, but she gonna be herself.
Yeah, she gonna. I mean, that's authentic. She wasn't. I gotta give it to her. She wasn't. She wasn't. What you saw is who she is. It wasn't no motherfucking fake. It wasn't no stunt devils and that shit.
That's what I was. That's what I was going to ask you. What's it like with the cameras off? Because everybody's one way with the cameras on. Typically, when the cameras off, how's everybody?
She was herself. She was herself. She was herself. She was herself. I mean, again, I ain't gonna lie. I didn't have a bad experience with nobody. But then again, Mac mind his business. I'm here for the business. You know, if I'm trying to holler at Nivea, then it's gonna be that. I speak to everybody else, but I went up in their faces like that. No way. That ain't my flow. I don't do all of that.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you because you know, Nivea, she got that sexy thickums thing going on. And a couple of weeks ago, TheeEnicole was on Instagram. She had that thigh out. And I'm like, okay, so that thick stuff, that's really in now with these women with this thick stuff. Because she had that thigh
was never out.
Okay, all right. It was never out.
TheeEnicole showing thighs and shit.
You ain't see it?
Listen, I be just living my little single life. And I do not do a fraction of what is seen on social media, okay?
Did you have the thigh out, yes or no?
I don't think I did.
Yeah, whatever. Okay, we'll leave that alone.
She serving niggas thigh pieces around here. Is that what you doing?
Had a little kneecap. You know what I'm
saying? She had the whole quarter leg out, the leg and the thigh.
Oh, hey, Alex, she giving niggas that two piece with the biscuit.
Dick has always been in, okay?
Man,
okay,
believe it.
Hey, that's probably what you and Nivea got kind of like synergy because you're that
I
sexy
love
thickness.
Nivea.
Yeah,
I love Nivea. I see her on other shows, you know what I'm saying, and she's always herself. Whether it's men, women, music, real life, she's always herself. The good, the bad, and the ugly.
I'd have went for Evelyn. Me personally, I'd have went for Evelyn.
But I live in the DR, so I see that's nothing.
Yeah.
We gonna get to the books, James. We gonna get to the book. We chilling. We got time today, right, man?
Yeah. She dope, but I live in the DR, so I'm used to that.
Yeah, I feel you, bro.
She dope.
I feel you. Yeah. TheeEnicole, what else you got for Mac? Sitting there reading and being nosy. I see you.
We gotta include the people, you know, they got questions for Mac. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
they said thick thighs save lives. Okay?
Queen Jamaica says for life.
Yes. That's my girl Raven. Shout out to Raven.
All right.
Yeah. Hey, Mac, did you really enjoy the TV experience? Because I know from being a filmmaker myself, a lot of that is hurry up and wait. They got to set up. You know, you're tired. The days are long. All this kind of stuff. So, did you really enjoy the whole TV experience? Did you use it as an experience to learn something and grow? Because you got 2 new shows you're going to talk about later on.
Yeah.
But did you really enjoy the whole experience overall?
It was a learning experience. My thing is, I like once you become important to the show, you get treated a lot better and a lot different. But when you just showing up, you just some random ass nigga like, all right, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So the process, I think for me, it was just dudes being paid. I mean, you know, you walking in on the street, I don't know who the hell you are. So, you know, you got to build your equity in any show. The process was cool. To hurry up and wait didn't really bother me like it did a lot of cats. You know, I got patience, man. It don't bother me. So no, I enjoyed the process. It was some other bullshit I didn't care for, but actually the production crew was cool people. So I really enjoyed it. Like, shout out to Lightheart production, man. It was good, man. It really was good.
Let's get into some of the ugly side though. Like, what's something about the process you would have changed?
I mean, you know what? I don't think it's necessary that if you know damn well, you know, my thing is all of the sitting around waiting ain't quite necessary. If you know for a fact you're not trying to shoot a certain scene for this said period of time, don't just have people just sitting there. You know what I mean? You know, you could shorten that down a lot. You know, last minute changes and not wardrobe. I mean, because a lot of them cats, man, unfortunately, they was out of town, so they didn't have certain clothes. They didn't know what to wear. and they at a disadvantage because they just can't run to the crib and get nothing. And then you having these people spend bread that they didn't anticipate on some last minute type shit. So for me, that would be the only thing. I think communication, could have been better in certain situations. Like, for example, when y'all saw me in that skating scene, man, it was hot to the motherfucker in that skating scene. I'm like, man, I'm hot as hell, bro. I didn't know we were gonna be outside. I asked them folks good. I said, where we gonna be? Are we indoors today? Man, I got that hot ass damn jacket on. It's out there 99 degrees out there. I'm a big nigga. I can't be.
When it seemed real hot, when y'all was eating outside and the flies kept bugging y'all, flying around, y'all were trying to eat. I think when you took her to see the animals or something, you took
I took her to see the farm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But you know what, Alex? I could deal with that. It was that skating, bro. You got me. Then you gonna have me out here exercising? It's 99 degrees. This hot ass jacket.
But don't you think they do some of that on purpose because they want to see y'all react to certain things? They want to see them emotions. They need the reality TV.
They do, and that was the problem with me. They couldn't like this nigga's too ice cool. This nigga don't respond to nothing. So it was with me. It was more like, what's his trigger? Not nothing y'all can do. Hell, my life been a trigger. Ain't shit on this set gonna trigger me. You feel me? So you are right. They want to see, you flustered and acting out because they can get that shit on camera, and you be a damn fool for the rest of your life, not the kid.
Let me ask you the stuff you got coming up. You said you got 2 new shows, and we'll get into that later.
I got some things in the work. I can't go into detail, but
I just want to know that being on this set, did it spark that, or was it already something you had in the works?
Nah, it sparked it because I said, damn, I look good on TV. Shit, let me do some more. Hey, Alex, I was like, damn, nigga, you look pretty good, handsome nigga on that screen. So I was like, man,
you were.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Yeah. I was like, let me get on the screen because, Alex, I'm my biggest critic. I'm like, bruh, I'm look like crazy as hell on my screen. I don't like seeing myself on the screen. And when I saw it, I was like, I can do this. And then, it came off well. And I was like, you know what? I like this, man. I can enjoy doing this. There you go.
Yeah. Are you still in touch with my dude? The one you were competing with Nivea for? My man, the dark-skinned brother. No? Okay.
I don't keep in touch with nobody.
Okay, I got you.
He said that quick. Nah.
Because they seem pretty tight on the show, so I was just wondering, But that's just TV, so.
Hey, man, you can't believe everything you see, Alex. But I wish the brother well, man. But nah, we ain't PS5 buddies, no shit like that.
Yeah. What's up, Monique?
Monique, I can see why Monique King.
Yeah, she can see why we get along so well.
Yeah, man, we have a good time. We keep it real over here.
Yeah. TheeEnicole been promising me a hat for the longest. I ain't got it yet.
You promised yourself a hat, but I got you though.
Oh, okay.
What
you
up,
hear that, Mac? You hear that, Mac?
I'm gonna get a hat.
Yeah, both of us gonna get hats.
So you just volunteering me for stuff.
Man, E's super talented, yo. E talented as shit though. So I don't know telling what she can do. She might be able to goddamn make suits or some shit. No telling what E can do.
You might my quadruplet is the fashion designer, but I definitely got you on the hat. I love hats.
You might want to put E on one of them TV shows or both. You know what I mean?
You know what? We might have to do something like that.
We got to tell y'all what we got planned, but first we want to get into this announcement that you got, Mac, that you're gonna tell us, and we want to get into these books too. Like,
well, the first thing because because when I met you, Mac, you had just released the book about your Chicago life, right?
Get Old Diamond, the bestseller.
Yep, that's it. You just released that, and talking a little bit about that life in Chicago. What's the worst? Because we know about Chicago. I'm a New Yorker, so I know the best and worst about New York: Brooklyn, Bronx, Queens, Manhattan, all that stuff. You know what I mean? So, what's the best about Chicago that you've experienced, and the absolute worst?
Good question. The best about Chicago is the culture, the grit, the grind, the hustle. When I was growing up, Alex, it was a time when the homies had love for each other. Like for me, if you was a kid coming up and you had some promise, niggas would keep you out. Like, man, get off the corner, dog. Hey, you got something. You can leave here and do something better. Don't be standing up on this corner with us. Plus, we know your grandmama, man. Get your little bad ass out of here. It was a time where they saw promise in you. They would keep you away from it. And so it was the culture, it was the love, it was the swag, everything that I am. You know, I got that from the Shy. The worst, the violence, bro. The violence.
Yeah.
I mean, when crack hit that our community like it did New York and everywhere else, it tore it up, bro. And I saw people I used to admire, you know, sucking on, you know what I'm saying, glass sticks, and that just rocked my mind, bro. So I saw crime went up and our community was just decimated with poverty. So that's what it is, man. Yeah.
It was the crack thing. It just made it so it was already bad, but crack made it just ugly. You know,
was a force multiplier. Yeah.
And you know what? And here's a shameless plug here. Over on my channel, Magnetic Repellent, I did a video called The Mental Illness Phenomenon, and I addressed that a little bit in that video. So those that want to hear that, go over to Magnetic Repellent. The video was called The Mental Illness Phenomenon. So
his link is always in the description of this show. So y'all should have been over there anyway.
Right. Yeah. Or anyway, but Mac, you write about the culture that makes you cats had respect. It's like I just lost a dear brother, 50 years friendship. Okay. And we became close fighting in the street, brawls. Okay. And we got respect for each other through these brawls. And then we became brothers from another mother, right? And then you couldn't mess with either one of us at that point. We had each other's back. But we got close fighting.
That's how it was.
You see what I'm saying? So, but today, Cat lose a fight, he come with a gun. He come with 15, 20 other motherfuckers.
Niggas ain't fighting no more. These little niggas
ain't about to say, most of them not even gonna fight.
These niggas too scared to fight. Everybody about the gunplay.
Got to man up, man. These dudes,
man, take that ass whooping and come back tomorrow and get your get back.
That's it. See, when we were kids, you could whip somebody's ass and then buy them a beer, and y'all sit down and talk.
Like,
you know,
niggas ain't doing that no more, homie. Them days over with.
Lord, we got to bring them back. You know what I mean?
Badass niggas, bro.
TheeEnicole says she's not drinking no beer. What you drinking, TheeEnicole?
Don Julio Reposado, no ice.
I'm still on that tequila.
Yeah, she on that. Yeah, she on
that. She on that tea shit. All right then. All right.
Yeah, she a real drunk.
I am not a real drunk.
she ain't fucking around at all, man. But what else y'all want?
I'm just a firm believer. If I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it all the way or not at all.
Well,
right. Yeah.
And I'm wrong down.
Yeah. So are you still in the Chicago area, Illinois at all?
Nah, I mean I got family up there. But you know, for the most part, I don't really go home that much, man. It's always anticlimactic to me, bro. It's like you go home and you see niggas get the begging and shit. Niggas ain't got nothing and they don't want to do nothing. It ain't the part you're not having nothing, because I'll never look down on a nigga that ain't got nothing. As long as you're trying to get something, I'm gonna help pull you up. But it's the ain't got nothing, don't want nothing for me.
Right.
I'm like, bro, I got my kids grown. Last I checked, they off my payroll, so I ain't putting none of you niggas on my payroll.
Them damn kids, Mac, they're never off the payroll. They always begging.
Hey,
always.
I got 3 boys. No, them niggas get off the payroll. Them niggas get off my payroll. I got boys.
Bruh, my oldest is 32, bro. The begging don't stop.
The son?
No, my daughter. My oldest daughter.
Oh, see, no, girls, I would never off. But boys, they get the fuck off the payroll. You got to nigga.
You hear that, TheeEnicole? Oh,
like,
yeah.
Always got to listening, because I'm the one that's never gonna be off the payroll.
But Mac is right. I bought a house. Right?
I don't got no boys.
Guess who in the house? My daughter and granddaughters in the house.
Oh, yeah. Girls, no. The girls stay till somebody marry them. I had a daughter, you good till somebody marry you. But them niggas, them boys,
that's the one thing though that I'm never gonna do. Like I can't see myself ever being back in my parents' house.
No,
not at all.
You too wild, TheeEnicole. They ain't going for that. You a preacher's kid. They ain't going for your mess.
I'm not wild.
Preacher's kid?
Yeah.
I'm not wild, but I'm grown, and you know I got my own business that I need to attend to.
Yeah, well, you get a little wild. Mac, she is a preacher's kid, so she can't go back home.
Hell no. Not with that tequila drinking. She like.
I could go back if I needed to, but I am, Lord willing, I'm never in that position to need to.
You ain't going back with that thigh out. Your pops ain't going for that.
Listen, my daddy is at the point to where now he know he can't tell me what to do. He can give me suggestions, but he know at the end of the day I'm gonna do what I want to do.
Oh my goodness gracious. Yeah. But getting back to Mac with the Chicago.
She said girls take care of you when you get old though. And that's
what
yeah.
That's what I want.
Yeah,
girl.
I don't want my parents ever to go to a home ever.
That's why I'm gonna make me a daughter. Fuck that. I'm making me a daughter.
Yeah.
Them sons, them niggas that just call you. Hey, dad, you good? No, nigga.
You need some diapers?
Hey, dad, you good? Hey, you need some soup? No, nigga, I need somebody to put a blanket on me. What's wrong with you?
You need something. You need something depends. Well, that depends.
So, Mac, what made you start getting into the whole writing side of life? Because, you know, that's something near and dear to me, and we are different type of people. Yeah. So, like, what sparked that writing bug in your life?
It was cheap therapy. Like, you know, growing up, you know, having overcoming like parental child abuse and the things I've been through, it was like the cheapest therapy for me. You know, just to start journaling and writing things down. And then I realized I was good with rhyming. So that came to poetry. And then I realized chicks like poetry. And it was over with from there. It was over with from there. I've been writing there since, E.
See, Mac started doing it for the wrong reasons.
Wait, why is that a wrong reason?
That's not a bad reason, because girl, I couldn't sing. Either a nigga can sing or write poetry. I could write poetry.
Now, Mac, let's be honest now. Now, you writing the poetry because you know women liked it, or you trying to get in them draws? Come on, Mac.
I'm trying to get the draws. I'm trying to get the draws. That's always Alex.
And Alex, who are you to ask that one though?
Alex.
I plead the fifth commandment.
Right. Get it together.
Ain't no nigga just going by, I just want to read her a nice poem and it stopped there. He lying.
You heard the man poems is called Purple Panties.
Purple Panty Collection.
Purple Panty
Collection.
Purple Panty
I don't know what panties are, so I'm my bad. Purple Panty Collection.
So, Mac, did some of the old poems from the time you were a youthful young man, you're still a young man.
Thank you.
But from the time you were a very young man, or did some of those poems make it into the book?
Man, most of them are from that younger, wild, seductive, broke era. You know, the nigga was broke. I had to do something, right? So a lot of that was from that era when I was broke and I had to woo the women some way. So that was from that era when I didn't have money. So I was like, yeah, I better come up with something to stand out. So a lot of those poems were from that 20s, 30s. By the time I got to my 40s, I was good.
Yeah. And TheeEnicole, you see, she loved poems. You know, she a songstress and all that. So she loved poems.
Yeah. He heard a little bit of the poetry.
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah, I get down, man. I'm telling you, I get down.
Erica brought up the Satin Sweetheart. Do you want to get into that?
Oh, let's talk about the set. Yeah, so listen. So after I didn't get picked by the final, on the show, so I had all of these women that reached out to me. Like, that was like really heartbroken, like, damn, you such a great guy, an amazing guy. And I'm like, man, I appreciate that. So I thought it was just gonna be like a few girls. And next thing I know, it's thousands and thousands of girls write me in the DM. And so I try to get back to many of them and just say, thank you. And then eventually, I was like, well, why not go? I need to go on live and just talk to these women and tell them I appreciate them. I went on live, man, and they just popped up everywhere, all over the world. And next thing I know, we started laughing, joking. And then they was like, we really rock with you. I'm like, well, shit, then let me do this again. And it turned into a whole show. And that's what it sounds we are.
Alex, take notes.
Yeah. I'm taking notes.
Alex, man, I got you, man. Sweetheart.
I'm taking notes. But see, Mac, you already have a very natural charisma. You're a naturally charismatic person.
Appreciate
so
that.
Then when you turn it on, that just amps it up 1,000%, bro.
Yeah, it gets a little crazy because sometimes some of them girls will think you really their boyfriend for real, Alex. I'm like, baby, hey, wait, baby, I'm not your boyfriend. They get mad. I'm like, baby.
But you told me good morning Tuesday on the 14th.
Yeah, hey, some of them girls really took me literally as, oh, that's my TV babe. Huh?
You said good morning, beautiful to me.
I was like,
crazy.
man, some of these women take it serious, man. They get mad. I'm like, baby girl, I'm just being kind. Yeah.
That's why honesty is always best. You know what I mean? You let people know where they stand and all that kind of stuff. It's good to have the fantasy or whatever the case may be, but you gotta let folks know where they stand.
It's the
You know what I
TV,
mean?
yo. I think it's the TV, Alice. When you know that, man, that fame is something else, man. Do something to people.
Yeah. Wait till the next two come out.
I don't think people really understand what comes with, like, everybody wants to shoot for reality TV. Everybody wants to shoot to be get their 15 minutes of fame, but they don't really understand what all comes from that. Like, even us being on YouTube with your face being out there, y'all don't understand what these inboxes be looking like.
Preach.
And the lengths that people will go to.
Preach.
Like,
I already know right now, TheeEnicole about to blow up. She right on the verge of blowing up, and the hate already started. So what do you think gonna happen when she's some mega star? She done blew up. You know what kind of hate and love, but the hate already starting.
I've been hated since I fell out the pool pong.
I feel you. I've been hated too.
But you know what? Is the more you develop your gift and share your gift, it's just coming out more and more. You know,
and it's crazy. And I want to know, I already know, I'm going to assume, but I think that you're going to agree with me. It's like we get more hate for being those magnetic type people, those energetic, bright people that want to see people win. We do have, he's a magnetic repellent. We just magnetic. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So when you magnetic, people hate you just because of that.
Man, you're speaking 100% facts, E, because it's like, I want to see you win. Like, even if you look at, like, even if you knew the stuff that was going on that show, I was trying to help dudes win. I was like, bro, you win. I was trying to put plays together. Hey, man, I want to see you win. I wasn't tripping on none of that. And, you know, if the light going to find you, what God got for you, if he put that light on you, it's just that light is on you. Bro, I can't do nothing about that. And so, and you know what, a lot of things is a lot of people get jealous of the fact that they'll go to extreme measures to get that light, and you ain't got it. And people like ourselves don't do none of that, and the people still gonna confine you because you got the light. You real. You can't stop.
And it's just disheartening to me because y'all already know over here on my channel, I'm the one. Come on, let's go. If you want to work, if you with the grind, come on. I got something for you. Something I learned can help you. Something you know can help me. I'm just an all-inclusive type of person, but even with that mentality, they will still look at me like, she helping people? Who the fuck she thinks she is?
Man, I don't need her. That's the problem.
It's crazy.
It's always good to be your true, authentic self. And as I say all the time, knowledge of self. Once you know who you are, then it doesn't matter. Either they're going to accept you or they're not. But you got to have knowledge of self.
That's real.
You know, so Mac, the books, okay, before you get into the big announcement, okay, you still pushing both books. Does TheeEnicole have all of that information to share with our chat and everybody else?
Yeah, where can they find it so they can support?
Yeah.
Books and that poetry.
Yeah, they definitely want that damn poetry. Yeah. Man, well, you can go to gettodiamond.com, www. I think Coco is on here. Coco, the superstar, saying sweetheart. She can pin it somewhere, put it somewhere. But
if she puts it in the chat, I'll have it pinned.
Yeah, it's gettodiamond.
I'll put it in the description after the video.
Yeah, gettodiamond.com. Just gettodiamond, all one word.com. And you can go there, get the books, everything. Check out my whole, or you can follow me on Instagram. Mactastic, M.A.C. Tastic, TASTIC.
There you go. So there you go. Y'all go get that. Y'all go cop them books. And then now is it time for is it time for the big announcement yet? What you want to do, E?
It's on Mac.
Yeah. I mean, you know, so one of the big announcements again is, of course, you know, we got the 2 shows that we're working on. It's a couple of announcements rolled up in one, but the one I'm proudest of, quietly, Coco said she put it in the chat. I guess it's already in the chat.
It's long gone.
Well, say it now.
But don't worry about it though, because I'll get everything from you, and then I'll put everything in the description so people on the watch back, they can just click the description. Make sure y'all go to that description and get all his information off of there.
So anyway, a couple things I got. Well, couple ventures I want to talk about. I partnered with a company called EPN, Enhanced Performance Nutrition. They sponsor me. I'm one of their sponsored athletes. You know, your boy didn't, they got himself back in that gym again. So they sponsoring me. Man, make sure they got some amazing products. I definitely take the collagen. I told you that's why I'm looking so young and good. That collagen, the super greens. Definitely want to, check them out. That's all on my link too. I partner with them. Also, I got a cigar line I'm working on. That's the big announcement because I'm a cigar connoisseur. Cigar chats with Mac. You see my man smoking a cigar back there. Cigar chats with Mac, working on a cigar. Of course, it's got that Dominican tobacco. That's what we developing it at. So I'm in the process of doing that, and that's going to be a huge launch and a huge party when we finish with that. So that right there with the shows, with the course, this continue to sell. Ghetto Diamond, thank you for all the support. The Purple Panties collection. And Cigar Chats and Mac on YouTube, my channel. Stop playing with it, man.
Yeah. My brother and I, my younger brother, he's right underneath me. We have a tradition we started a couple of years ago where whenever we get together, we have a cigar together. I'm not a big smoker, but it's something that he wanted to do with me to bond, more as brothers. So definitely, man, I'm looking for that cigar collection, bro, because I'll be probably buying some from you more than likely.
Hey, you better get that Mactastic line, baby. I'm trying to tell you that Mactastic line. I'm telling you.
Yeah. Well, let me ask you, Mac. Because you're a very excitable guy. You got a lot going on. So not sure how much downtime you have, but in your downtime, you're just maxing out for the day. What's a normal day without all the craziness for Mac? What's that like?
Man. Really?
Or it don't exist.
It don't exist, bro. It's always like I went to Publix the other day. Some girl ran up on me. Oh my God, you my favorite. I mean, like it'd be random crazy stuff. So life has changed forever. But let's just say I don't go out, take my ass outside or something like that. Man, really, I work out with my son in the morning. I spend time with him. Of course, man, try to meditate, pray, stay prayed up, meditate, read, man, and stay low key and just be creative, man. I don't really do a whole lot of ripping and running. Kind of hard these days. I can't be low key like a nigga used to be, Alex. I used to have that incognito thing going. I can't do that no more. So I gotta
can't be incognito no more.
Nah, not when your face is all been on plastered on people's TV screens. They know you, bro. So it's like, damn, I can't even creep no more. So,
oh my God,
really, man, just staying low key, man, but really just trying to stay healthy and stay out the way, Alex. I'll be out the way, man. I stay out the way.
Yeah. So that's a normal day. You get up, you work out with your son, have some father-son time, whatever. Yeah. So are all your sons local to where you are, or?
Two out of the three. The baby boy, he in California out there. He's in LA. Yeah, I did some time out there in LA. I'm a traveling man, Alex. I've been all over the world, baby.
No, I feel you. I feel you on that.
But the two that I raised, yeah, they here in Atlanta. And they're doing good, man. One of my sons, shout out to my son, Zach. He's got a clothing line called Rich Loner Club, super dope clothes. And my other boy, my oldest boy, Malachi, he's a videographer, man. So the boy he's wicked with them cameras.
Yeah. Wow. But let me ask you this, Matt, because you seem to be a great father, very in tune with your boys, very close to your boys. But earlier you mentioned abuse in the household growing up.
Yeah.
Okay, so you go into as much detail as you want. That's up to you. But can you address that? What was that like growing up in an abusive household and not having the control as a kid, seeming powerless? What was that like?
Well, for me, it was tough because it was abused by my mother. It wasn't in the traditional sense or what we the conventional sense of physically beaten. It was another type of abuse where honestly it's just egregious, but it's a true story. And I wrote about it in my book, so hell, ain't nothing to hide. But literally, I was a kid and I was, trying to use the restroom. I was never one for trying to be regular. I was always an advanced type of little dude. So I was like, no, I'm not going to potty train like that. I'm going to go use the big boy, toilet. And so I did that, and I was bragging to her like, hey, look what I did. And she wasn't happy about that. Like, who's not happy about their kid, being advanced? And so that's when she was, trying to convince me that it'd be a good idea to eat that feces, and I was like, nah, that ain't.
Oh wow,
Yeah. So, but my great grandmother is my hero because I told her as a little kid, and she got me up on out of there. But man, it was rough.
Now, obviously, that would tell me my mom is mentally ill. Maybe not as a kid, but looking back on it now,
and she is, Alex. Now she's checked into an asylum, man. God bless her heart. I've forgiven her, man. But you are right. She suffered mental illness from what was done to her by her mother, and it's a mental illness is real, bro. That's why I'm a huge proponent on it because it really messed my mom up, man.
Yeah, and it's a vicious cycle if somebody doesn't stop it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Yeah, it has to stop somewhere. So being a great father, I know for me.
Hold on, wait before you keep going.
Okay.
I just want to commend you for making a change right there, because we talk about all the time on this show that what happens to you as you're growing up and in your adolescence, it manifests when you're grown. You know what I'm saying? That could manifest in a good way, as in you don't want to be like that and continue that, or it could manifest in a bad way where you just use it for an excuse and stuff like that. So I just want to take that minute to commend you for making a choice that you want to do better with your life and your kids.
Well, you know what though, E, thank you for that. And it has something I talk about on my show, the Cigar Chaps and Mac. You got to do the inside work. See, E, the number one thing that people are scared of is themselves. People are scared to look at themselves. People will push you away. They'll push people away before they got to look at themselves. We all got darkness. We all got somebody something haunting us that we need to address. And so if we don't fix ourselves and correct ourselves, that issue gonna keep manifesting in different situations. Now, all these damn folks can't get along with you and they don't know each other. Something wrong with you. And it's too many people. But for real, E, I always told my sons, I said, listen, pointing fingers is cool as long as it's people in the room. But what happens when you the last person in the room? Ain't nobody else to point at. That's when you got to point the finger at yourself.
You know what? My older brother has a saying. He says, if everywhere you go, it smell like shit, it's you.
You the one that's shitty.
Yep.
That's horrible.
That's it.
You shitty. Let's just call it what it is, because you always stirring up shit.
That's the fact.
That's 100% fact, though. But yeah, that was my story, though. I'm big on mental health and doing the inside work and healing. We need to heal as a people, our community, a culture. We got so many issues that we repress, and they manifest themselves because everybody want to look good for the gram, look pretty, buy fly shit, and you ain't nothing but a damn a corrupt mannequin because you ain't fixed the internal work.
Yeah, and that's what I was going to get at next, because I know in my life, me and my pop got close, God rest his soul. As I was an adult, we got real close. But as a kid, he wasn't there. And I was very angry as a kid. I was very angry. I fought every day. I beat everybody up because there was a lot of issues going on, right?
Understandable.
But as I became a father, the fact that he wasn't there made me overcompensate with my children, because I didn't want them to feel like that. So what I want to find out from you, what was the driving force without any male figures in your life? What was that driving force to be a great dad?
Man, good question, Alex. The driving force was I didn't want our boys to have the same emptiness that I felt. I know there were times that I wish my dad would have been there, and then I'm like, man, had my dad been there, I wouldn't experience that. Or I didn't want them to grow up wondering, like, who would I be if my dad would have been around? Because every boy, and girls too, you're going to wonder who you would be, if your dad wasn't there. And so for me, it was a situation that I was going to let nothing stop me from being the best father I'm going to be. Because honestly, Alex, and this is men, we're going to get blamed regardless. If your ass stay, you're going to it's everything your fault. If you leave, everything is the man's fault. But if you stay, then one day them kids going to be like, damn, he really stayed. I appreciate my own man. But if you leave and you ain't there, you're going to always be to blame, and there's no appreciation to come. So I would rather be my boys to be able to say, look back, and they do it now. They're like, Dad, Pops, I appreciate you. I appreciate what you went through. You didn't sign up to go through that BS you went through with our moms and this mom and that mom and all of that. But you stayed, and that was the key. You going to know me, Jack.
Right. That's right.
You gonna know me.
My oldest daughter told me a couple of weeks ago. She was like, "Dad, you're gonna be all right. Long as I'm all right, you're gonna be all right."
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know, so I know she's gonna take care of me. Don't ask me about the boys, but I know my daughter gonna take care of me. Now my boys love me.
My boys do.
But you know how boys are.
I mean, you gotta just explain to them, hey, look, daddy needs some help. Like you gotta spell it out to them, and y'all boys are. But girls,
I feel like my daddy told me that.
Girls be like, Dad, what do you need? Are you okay? Boys, you gotta tell them, hey man, I'm sick right now.
Right. You gotta spell everything out to them.
Yeah.
Otherwise, they don't get it.
They my boys love me. They do.
Yeah.
I can't say.
And me and TheeEnicole always talk about the power of the father. We don't get the props. You know, you've been a single dad. I've been a single dad. I'm a single dad right now. And usually we don't get our props after we 6 feet under. So we got to change that narrative, bro.
You know what it is that fathers don't get appreciated a lot of times because unfortunately a lot of modern women don't support that or don't appreciate that, because a lot of times I'm not saying all modern women, that's why I said some modern women,
right?
If the relationship doesn't work out the way it used to, between you and them, man, the hell with him, screw him, forget him. And somehow it becomes where the man is less important than the woman. And last I checked, this was a 50-50 joint venture. You ain't a mama without me, and I ain't a dad without you. And that kid ain't gonna be whole without us both. So ain't no big you and little me. It took us both. And I think it's a conscious effort for fathers to step up and make sure no matter what that woman does, you stand 10 toes down for them babies. And the narrative will change in time. It'll change.
Yeah. I know it's difficult when a lot of men have dropped the ball, left these women by themselves with kids and all that. TheeEnicole's a single mom. You know what I mean? And a lot of times when the dudes drop the ball, whatever they do, and leave these women alone, then they wonder why the women are angry. You know, oh, she angry, she mad, whatever, angry black woman syndrome. But you gave her a reason to be angry. You know what I mean? So we got to take that side of it too.
There's a lot of dudes that.
Go ahead.
No, it's a lot of dudes that they don't do right either. And at the end of the day, you got to be a man. And that ain't no excuse, man. You got to take care of your kids, man. Like whatever your responsibility is, just own up to it as a man. Like I said, there's not all women, there's not all men are bad. But I believe a lot of times, again, men don't get their recognition. A lot of men don't. There's some women who do. There are a lot of women who, whatever. I've experienced it, so I can only speak from my experience and a lot of guys I hear about.
Right. You were saying, TheeEnicole, you about to say something?
Yeah, I just was gonna agree with her comment. Because I know just me personally, I gave my dad and my mom a very hard time. They were together before me, during me, they still together now, as well as my grandparents on both sides. So I gave them a really hard time. But now that I'm a parent, and I definitely have a mini me, like I call my daddy and my mama, my granny sometimes, like, listen.
I appreciate you.
Listen. Because if it wasn't for them, I don't know where I would be today. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes we feel like our kids are not listening, but I feel like you don't have a choice to give up on them. Like, you brought them into this world. You got to stick it out.
They listen. I thought my boys didn't pay attention to nothing. They hear everything you say. It's just that until they get into the real world, none of that applies to them. But it's back here. If you put it in, they'll pull it out later, and that's what I've learned.
But what I'm saying is, you know how kids, like, you could be saying something to your child day in and day out. They not hearing that shit. But when Ella May down the street said,
man, ain't no that piss you off.
And then they come back like, oh, like
Ella May. Why you gotta?
I don't know why.
I ain't met nobody. Ain't nobody been named Ella May past 1960, but I don't know what the hell she got Ella May.
I don't know who Ella May is.
That's a nosy name. That's what it is.
That's my grandmama name, Ella May.
Is it serious?
Yeah, that's my grandmama name. Ella May.
Wow, that's weird. You just scared me a little bit.
Yeah.
But shout out to Miss E over there.
Right.
But it's like they hear you, but it don't make sense to a stranger say it. Like
it's because you don't ever know shit when you're the parent. Remember, kids don't think you know what you're talking about until they know.
Parents just don't understand.
Yeah, but ain't nothing like when they come back, but like, dang, Dad, you was right. I told you.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, it definitely come full circle.
Yeah.
So be in your kid's life. You know what I'm saying? I don't care how hard it is, the headaches that the woman give you, the man give you, be there for your kids.
I don't want no excuses. And anybody know me and Coco, and anybody that's been on my platform, they know I do not give men no excuses. I don't want to hear about how crazy the woman is. She trying to, I've been through all that child support, throwing you in jail. Nothing's gonna, I don't want no excuses because nothing will stop you from being a father. That's your undeniable right. And nothing, if you want to be a father, God will make a way for you to be a father. And trust me, I'm living proof of that.
And let me tell you, when you separate from a woman you got children by and she angry, you're gonna have to fight to see your children. And it's a fight. Okay. I'm telling you, because she gonna get the courts involved, she gonna get law enforcement involved, she gonna get family and friends involved, and everybody's going to hate you. Okay, so you're gonna have to fight. And like you said, Mac, as them kids age and they start seeing things, they'll start saying, wow, Dad had to go through all this and still love me.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
But you
they
know
get a
what,
whole new respect for
that's
you.
that's exactly how I feel though, because I'm telling you, I did things on purpose to hurt my daddy feelings because y'all know he was a preacher. So I felt like he wouldn't let me live my life. I couldn't do nothing. But I thank God every day for him because I'm not some ran through 1,000 kids. No disrespect to the ran throughs and the 1,000 kid people,
but he kept you off that. He kept you off that out that strip club.
Right.
Daddy,
Yeah.
Well, okay, maybe he did. Oh shit, Daddy! Oh, what did he was at the strip club on the pole. He kept y'all
I wasn't on the strip.
I wish
not on the strip pole.
I wish I had some singles right now. I need some singles right now. Y'all got some singles in the chat? Give me some singles.
Hey, Alex, I asked the dad to keep her off of OnlyFans and crickets. Oh, damn.
I think I'm headed over there.
You know what? If this economy go this way, I'm taking my ass over there too for explicit content. I'm just teasing.
No, but OnlyFans, we'll talk about that on another episode, yeah.
Yeah, another episode.
But
you know, Mac,
it's
like TheeEnicole said, you know, we both commend you. We know what it's like. I certainly know what it's like, man. So we commend you for being an upstanding man, father, entrepreneur, all that stuff, bro. And keeping your sanity, because coming out of Chi-Town, it's hard to stay sane.
Bro, mental illness is real. I mean, a lot of that, man. And I'm gonna tell you, I'm a huge proponent of meditating. I'm gonna tell y'all about this thing. I'll talk about it on my platform. I'm gonna give it a lot of props. It's an app I use, man, called Tapping Solution. And it's really about emotional freedom technique where it forces you to tap your pressure points and shit like that to calm you down. And I'm a person that had high anxiety, man, because a lot of post-traumatic trauma, PTSD of just life. And man, it has changed my life. It's calm. My kids don't even know me anymore. Like, dang, Dad, you used to trip over shit like that. I'm like, nah, man, I learned how to calm down and be centered. And I think as a lot of times we as Black people, we need to sit down, meditate, and calm and get that zen, man. We don't know how to center and deal with our mental traumas, bro. Because honestly, the stuff that we see, dead bodies, crackheads, that's not normal. See, but we thought it was normal.
Not normal.
It ain't normal. No, it's not. Seeing the nigga get shot is not normal. You know what I mean? I didn't know that till I took my kids grew up in the suburbs. I was like, damn, ain't no crack houses out here. You niggas got it good. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, man, bro, mental illness is real, man, for real.
And that's why traveling is so beneficial, because you get to see different ways of life, and everything is not like where you come from. Because I thought all that stuff was normal too. Fighting, shooting, drunks, drug addicts, stepping over needles, stepping over crack vials. You know, you think all this stuff is no prostitution up and down. So you're like, oh, this goes on everywhere. No, it doesn't.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So once you start traveling a little bit, I mean, even if you got to go just to the next city over. Just start getting away from your area just to see. You know what I mean? So yeah, I give everybody that advice. Start to move around a little bit. She said it takes two to tango. Or you took it down, TheeEnicole. It takes two to tango. People can bust a nut, but run away and fall straight down on their gut when it comes to taking care of their two-way responsibilities. Easy to bust a nut. That's the easiest thing you'll ever do in your life.
Yeah.
You don't even need another person to bust a nut.
Nah, you can do that. Nah, man, that's a solo job. You ain't got help for that.
You know what I mean? But if you want to produce life, be responsible for that life.
You got to take
any way
care
you can.
Nah, you got to raise them babies, man. In my book, it's called "If You Make Them, You Raise Them." I tell every man, if you make them, you raise them. Stay your heart, stay your punk ass there and raise them kids. I don't care about don't want to hear about that woman. You do it. I believe in that, y'all.
Yeah. Hey, Mac, you got your 2024 plan outlined yet? Or you still working on that?
No, I'm in 2025, brother. I know already.
You're in 2025.
I done already did 24. I was doing 20. I'm always 2 years ahead, bro.
Really?
Yeah, man. I got it all mapped up to I'm 50. I turn 46 next Wednesday. So I got everything trying to be mapped out by 50, man.
Oh man, next Wednesday I gotta make sure I give you a holler, bro.
Next Wednesday, August 30th. The boy be 46, baby.
Man,
blessings.
Wow. I'm really the elder statesman up here. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's wisdom. That's wisdom. That's wisdom.
That's wisdom. All
wisdom,
this gray, these are wisdom whiskers.
Hey man, women like gray hairs. I don't know why they like that shit though.
This is why old school always defeat new school every week. TheeEnicole know that.
Old school.
I'm not agree. Where's my
Where you gonna put this up? She always do this. She always do this, Mac, with the disclaimer.
And will speak our truth in whatever verbiage we see fit. TheeEnicole's opinions are her own, which means in plain English. Wow, I love it. I love it. So what's this old school, new school? Like we never even had that conversation. I thought were we supposed to talk about that, or I'm tripping?
Yeah, tell him.
Yeah, because I wanted to know where you see yourself, like, because you're not. I feel like you're not new school or old school. I feel like you in the middle.
I am in the middle. Like I got old school values, but I got new school swag. You know what I mean? Like I'm still current. My sons keep me current, and thank God I don't look 46 when I'm told. So I look young. Thank you, whoever my baby is, to say kiss or son kiss.
Yeah.
Thank you, son kiss. So I'm kind of a good blend because here's my thing. When the new school learn from the old school, they become advanced. And when the old school learn from the new school, we become advanced. So we need each other.
Yeah.
And that's the whole purpose.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to do this show, because I feel like my age range, but my mentality is different too. So, but just being the age that I am, it just irritated me, the disconnect when we all live together. Like if you look like me, I want to see you win. And I feel that I want to learn every day until the day I die.
Amen.
I can't learn everything from myself. Of course, I can do my own research. I can read. I can look up things. True. But books and experience are two totally different things.
You better speak on that.
So when I came up with the show, I'm like, I need me an old man.
Yeah. Watch it now. Watch it.
Damn. I mean, he ain't in the geriatric ward or shit like that. I mean, he put his ass in the damn home or something. Oh man.
But no, Alex is a really cool dude. He's very genuine. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I wanted somebody who was older, but still cool enough and dope enough for somebody to recognize, like, maybe I should listen to him. You know what I'm saying? Because the older people that are established, you know, sometimes they put that wall up and make you feel like I'm not about to go talk to them. You know what I mean?
That's the problem, E.
Yeah, because what we were trying to accomplish, Mac, was a lot of times the younger generation look at the elders, they don't know nothing or whatever. They old, they outdated, you know, this is new, blah, blah, blah. Then the elders are like, you know, they don't know nothing. You know, they still pissing in their pants. They don't know nothing. You know what I mean? So if we had to find a way to bridge that gap, when I was younger, I would always sit down and listen to the elders talk because, and I tell my 13-year-old this all the time. I'm like, a person, you will never know more than a person who's been here 80 years and you 13. There's no way to know that.
You ain't lying about that.
They are a walking encyclopedia. Don't shove them away because they're 80, talking about that's just an old lady or an old man. That's a wealth of information.
That's pre-Google. That's pre-Apple. That's life right there. That's a walking encyclopedia of life.
Because there's no way to live 80 years on this planet
by being
and
a fool.
Survive and being a fool. Right.
Come on.
No way. Let me say this for the people who have never been over here before. Listen, I love Alex. Okay. Alex is my guy. You know what I'm saying? This is episode 23.
That's it. Yeah.
So we got to be into it heavy by now. You know what I'm saying? And we've also done shows before this. So like, y'all know I respect my elders. I gotta throw them jabs because y'all know Alex gonna hit me with the jabs too. For the people that's new, so don't take me serious. You know, Alex is my guy. You know,
jabs
I really respect people that came before me.
Jabs and an uppercut.
Alex smooth, man.
Go watch the rest of the episode so y'all can see him on my neck.
Alex is smooth one, man. I rock with Alex. That's why I reached out to him. I enjoyed his interview style last time we talked. Super genuine dude. Super genuine.
And I'm gonna tell you, Mac, and I'm gonna say it publicly, man. I do owe you an apology. A lot been going on this summer. I've been meaning to get to you, so thank you for reaching out, man. I appreciate that.
Man,
we're gonna stay in touch this time.
Well, yeah, I'm tapped in with E now, man. You know what I'm saying? So I'm tapped in with E. I had to, that was she a blessing.
Look at her face. Look at her face, man.
Mac. Because I'm ready for these announcements.
All right, E, let's go ahead and kick it off. Man, whenever E ready, kick it off. You want me to kick it off? Or I kick it off?
Yeah, let's go.
So, all right, let me just tell y'all what's been going on behind the scenes. So, super dope. E, is super creative and talented, right? So, we were just chopping it up before the show. And I'm going to be real with y'all. I didn't know the girl was musically so dope. So I showed her my channel and I was like, E, here's what I got going on Cigar Chats to Max. She's like, okay, I feel the vibe. You know, she was feeling me out. You know how E do it. She got to fill you out and all of that, right? She was feeling my energy, right? Like, he a real nigga. He official.
Facts.
And she was like, all right, he a real nigga. She just made sure I was thorough. And I told her, I was like, yo, E, you know.
All my life I had to fight.
Right. And I told her, I said, listen, I do need some creative, insight and nourishment. He was like, let me see what you got. She went over there. Man, when I tell y'all, the girl blessed me and changed my whole channel with some new trailers and everything. She gave Cigar Chats and Mac a whole new look. And she did the shit in like 15 minutes in a sandwich. You know what I mean? She's like, Mac, she's like, Mac, by the time you wake up in the morning, I'm going to have you a whole new look for your show. And you know, a lot of people say a lot of things. Alex, you know this.
Yeah.
This woman, every time she says she gonna do something, she stand on business. And I respect her for that. So that conversation turned into, I was like, well, let me send you my audio book. Let me give you some love. And so he got to listening to the poem. She's like, wait a minute, you do this like that? I was like, yeah, that's what I do. And so one thing led to another. And so we just decided, you know what? Let's make a collaboration of a show together. So me and E got our own show that we working on called No Lies Told. And we about to be putting niggas on blast.
Period.
No Lies Told. Coming soon to Patreon. No Lies Told. You niggas hear that?
And that got to be on Patreon because I know it's gonna be lit.
No, we don't want no filters. We want y'all to come be ourselves and feel comfortable to be vulnerable. You know what I'm saying? Because that's VIP over there. You know what I mean? If you miss a live, you just miss a live. Because we really want people to open up. So we will not be keeping everything up. You know, some things will be up over there. But when we get down into the nitty gritty, we want to protect the people that's coming over and talking with us because change is not made overnight. We got to have these hard conversations. And I say that all the time over here. We got to have these hard conversations. You can't just wake up one day and say, oh, I want to be a better person. And it happens. It don't work like that.
No. And I'm going to tell you, Mac, to piggyback on what you said about her being about her business and being on top of her work. Listen, This woman has done all my avatars. All right. Beautiful avatars, right? She's done my introduction for the videos on my channel.
Damn.
She did the promo for my channel. You know, so if you see any of that stuff and you see these avatars, you know that's TheeEnicole all day.
Hey man, she dope. And she an artist. She got a song called Fuck You. I love that song.
Yeah.
Fuck you. Fuck you. And I was like, you know what? Let that be my trailer, because that's how I feel about a whole lot of these damn folks around here. Let it go.
You're not hitting that note, Mac. You're not hitting the note like she hit it, though. You know.
Fuck you. That's how he do it.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's gonna be my theme song. It's gonna be my
that's my theme song right there, man. I love it, man.
Yeah. Sometimes you just feel like that, you know what I'm saying? And to just and thank you guys for that, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times people like us, we don't get that acknowledgement, and it knocks the wind out of you when you just want to give that love and show people and help people. They don't give it back to you. So sometimes it's draining. So I just appreciate y'all, because y'all give it back to me just like I give it to y'all. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I want people to realize. Like when you pour into people, it makes them want to do more for you. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't do what I do to get something in return. I do what I do because it makes me feel good.
That's real. He was like, the Mac, when you blow up, don't forget me. Hey, forgive me. We together. You can't get rid of me now. What you mean? You can't get rid of me?
That's a fact. I feel the same way. You know what I mean? Same way, bro.
You know how hard it is to find genuine people? Stop playing.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm like that.
Well, if you do stuff from your heart, you don't have to worry about nothing else. You know what I mean? Do it from your heart. And that's the way I do business. You know what I mean?
No lies told. Coming to Patreon. Me, TheeEnicole. We're going to be talking about some real healing, some real stuff. No lies told.
Yeah. And if we feel like you lying, we're going to tell you.
We're going to be like, I ain't buying that bullshit, man. Mac don't hold back.
Anybody got questions in the chat for Mac while we still got him here?
Yeah. Questions. Open it up.
Give some questions.
I'm gonna play this song while we let the people start putting the chats in the bag so we can refill our cups. We've been here for a while, you know. We wanted to kind of chill today. Yeah. You know, me and Alex, he would have been out the door. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna play this song for y'all.
Alex nigga, he needs some coffee or something. Goddamn. Hey, get that. Hey, E, we gotta get my boy Alex an espresso around this.
We do. He need to get his coffee break on. You know what I mean?
Oh goodness, y'all a mess.
So hold on, I don't even got the song while I'm talking shit.
You ain't got the song queued up.
I'm about to put it
I'm good. I'm good, Mac. You know,
good. I'm good. I was like, bro, double shot of espresso ASAP for this.
I'll take it though. You know what I mean? I'll take it.
You love coffee too, Alex?
I'm a coffee drinker, man.
Bro,
you know, big time.
You drink coffee too?
Yeah,
love it.
Big time, bro.
You don't rock with the coffee?
Give me some hot chocolate,
bro. All the different creamers. I love caramel macchiato, Irish cream.
I'm gonna tell y'all why.
Yeah, why? Why?
I was traumatized in school. We had a teacher. She drank nothing but coffee. She had the worst breath in the world. I'm never trying coffee.
Is that what it is? No.
Yes.
I drink coffee. My breath
is sweet. We didn't even want to ask questions in her class.
My breath is sweet. I drink coffee. My breath is sweet.
Yeah, I ain't got the stank mouth.
No.
I don't know what her problem was, but I'm scarred for life. Okay.
You got that song queued up?
Yeah, I'm about to.
Ling
Lang says she excited for the Patreon.
There it is.
Yes. Come on over. And it's hashtag. It's Patreon hashtag on everything. The link is over there. That's where the Ghetto Galaxy and stuff is at. Ling Lang with me and Skolka. We got a lot over there going on. Alex gonna tiptoe over there in a little bit when he ready to let his hair down. You know what I mean?
Man. Yeah.
I'm gonna be over there.
Unbutton his shirt a little bit, shit. You know?
Right.
Yeah.
So let us refill our cups real quick, and we'll be right back, y'all.
All righty.
tired of being there for you. You don't even have a clue. Yeah, those good old days are through. No more bending over backwards, not for no one, not for you. Let me break it down and tell you what I really mean. You gon' feel me missing when I am not on the scene. You won't even hear from me, I'll cut you out completely. Matter of fact, you on the block, let's go ahead. Delete me, delete me, delete me. Fuck you. Fuck you. You gon' take a minute to listen to how I feel. Funny thing about it, I thought you was real. I thought we was ride or die, meet you at a meal. And I ain't talking eating, but you know it for the bill. Text and call, I check on you. If I turn wreck, it's all for you. With you, never disloyal. I'm a queen, royal. You get missing, no explanation. Cut me off, no hesitation. I do the same thing. This song ain't no retaliation. I thought we held strong. I thought we'd be friends long. This wasn't no breakup, but I swear this shit hit hard. You know how I get down. You know I don't fuck around. Working hard before I come up. How the hell you ain't gonna stay down? Fuck you. Fuck you.
All right, that's just a little bit of the song. It is dropping soon, y'all.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, that's it. The intro to my life. Yes.
Your boy Ice Cube say, yay, yay.
Yeah. Fuck you. Fuck you. Hey, Alex, a nigga woke up singing that one morning. Yeah. I'm telling you, it's catchy, bro. I be in the gym. I'm like, I better stop singing that before I end up fighting one of these motherfuckers here.
I love it.
Get thrown out the gym.
Man, I know.
You know
Just
what I
like he's so disrespectful. You know,
They gonna be playing that in the gym. Watch.
Hey, we about to blow that up. E. That's guy. You know, we letting that rip on No Lies Told. You come over here, you better tell us the truth.
Now I gotta drop a fresh song for No Lies Told.
Okay.
No Lies Told need its own song.
Well, I'm gonna put that one. That's gonna be a part of the cigar chat. I need to get that somewhere in there. A remix of that. Oh, you.
I got you. I'll make you a promo. I'll make you some promo.
Mac,
and that's what it's all about, us supporting each other, man. I can't say that enough.
Mac, when the last time you been to DR, bro?
Oh, man, I've been so damn busy. I ain't been back home, man, since January, man. It's been killing me, bro. I got to get back. I miss home, but I got to pay the bills.
Because I know last time we did speak, you were planning the trip.
Man, I had to postpone it because opportunities came up, and I was like, well, I got to go to this opportunity. So, but Lord willing, September, I think I got a break. And so I'll be able to go over and I could work remote and do everything I need to do over there. Like whatever shows I got virtual, I can do that.
Right.
Yeah.
So how long you stay typically when you go home? Because that's not like an overnight trip, obviously.
No, man, I got a place there. I'll try to be there 3-4 months at a time, man.
Wow.
I'm not giving up no 90-degree weather, great food, and stress-free. Come back here.
Yeah, it's about to get cold here soon.
Hey, it's time to go. That's what I say. It's time to take my ass back home.
Yeah, it's about to get cold here. So.
I need to shoot the music video to F you over there.
Dang, that would be dope. That'd be dope. We gotta get Alex over there.
Yeah, go to the. They ain't no trouble.
Get you in trouble though, Alex. I'm
gonna get you in trouble, bro. I know, bro. Ain't no trouble.
Get you in trouble.
Yeah.
Alex like trouble though.
Yeah, he come with me. He gonna get in some good trouble over there. Hey, E, he might not come back.
Oh my God.
You
believe
you know what? I ain't never coming home again.
Just make sure you take your Wi-Fi box over there so you'll be on these shows every Monday.
Right. We good. Yeah, we good every Monday.
You talking about his show?
Yeah, we good every. She know I ain't going nowhere. She know I ain't gonna leave her.
Yeah, y'all heard it here first. If y'all want to do a show and y'all don't know how to work it, y'all need help putting it together, promoting it, come join Death Row. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the new Death Row.
Reach out E-night.
Yeah, E-night. Yeah. Hug night.
Yeah, hug night.
You know what I mean? So, but this is great, man, Mac.
I don't know who that is.
You got so much going on, bro. I don't know how you juggle it all, but I'm proud of you.
Bro, it's better to be busy than not be busy, bro. It's you can't
Absolutely.
Hey, you can't complain about the plate when you ask God to put food on it, right? You gotta take.
Yeah.
You can't.
I need to move out there again.
They definitely like those thighs out there. They definitely like those. Oh yeah.
They like the fake over here. They
they'll swallow her up over there. Yeah.
She's probably talking about E-Nicole style.
She was.
Yeah, she was. Okay.
E-Nicole 2-piece, her thigh.
Yeah. I'm talking about your thighs.
Yeah.
They better not be talking about my thighs. Nigga looking at my thighs. I wish a nigga would believe my mama. I got some nice thighs, but we boxing.
So let me ask you this before we get out of here. As far as the reality TV side, what is a couple of tips that you feel like you could give to people who are serious about it? Like they really want to do it's not for the 15 minutes of fame, because it is very lucrative. You know what I mean? What's some tips you would give them, some pitfalls to look out for, anything?
Good question, E. First of all, have your own game plan. Because them folks going you whatever reality TV show you go on, have a purpose, have an end game. Yeah, if you can stumble up and find you some love and you go on a dating show, cool. But if not, make sure that you get your agenda across. Make sure you push your brand, because at the end of the day, them folks gonna use your name, image, and likeness, and they're gonna profit off of you. Just make sure you get out of it what you want, because believe me, they're gonna get everything out of it for what they want. And stay true to yourself. Don't be who you not in real life, because it's not gonna sell. It's not gonna come across well. Stay true to your integrity, your core values. Be you, but have a plan. A lot of people went on them shows and they ain't got that. Like, nigga, why you here, bro? Why you here? They don't, you know what I mean? Outside of, if you're not looking for the girl or whatever it is, that's cool. But have a game plan of what you want to accomplish. So make sure, I say, have a product, have a business, have something that when you get this national exposure, just don't do it to get for 5 minutes and, you know, a couple girls or a couple guys notices you. Do it for a business plan. Think long term. How can I eat off of this opportunity? And that's what I would say.
Now, can I be a little messy?
100%.
Can you be just a little bit more specific with the route they should take to ensure that they get their stuff out of there? Because we know there are some walls that will arise to not let you get your products and your business out there.
Yeah. Like I'm gonna just keep it real with you, E. You know, me, I'm everybody knows I'm an author, and for me, they had me listed on the damn show as a tech man. I ain't said a damn thing about tech to nobody on the show. Like the hell you get tech from? And you could have just put janitor or some shit. Why you gonna say tech? I would have dealt with that better. They're gonna put me tech. But the thing is, I still was able to get off my poetry because I still was able to spit poetry to the young lady and things like that. So you just got to be able to bob and weave and move. And like, okay, that's how you gonna play me. Let me make sure I do something so these folks don't forget me. And that's why I was spitting the poetry, because there are people that will block you. Unfortunately, will block you from shining, because at the end of the day, everybody, that's a lot to ask a person to put themselves out there. At least allow them to shine and be blessed in whatever they can prosper. It don't take nothing from you from letting nobody come on them shows and prosper. I don't understand that, but that's a whole nother conversation for No Lies Told, because I'm gonna get into that. It's a lot of hate be going on, but what I would tell somebody is this: no matter what, you work your brand and be memorable the best way you can.
Even within you saying that, though, I think you still drop some gems on there, because it is all, when it comes to this entertainment business, it definitely is all about the bob and weave, because y'all see, oh, I just want to be on this show, not realizing it's more people to the reality show than just the people that watch. It's the person holding the camera. It's the person holding the mic over your head. It's the person coming to tell you when you got to be on set. These people play roles in how you show up on TV.
E, let me talk about that. That's a good point. Very good point. it's some great people. I thank all the people behind the scenes. Man, listen, the people I was on camera with, I'm cool. I'm happy they're doing fine. God bless them. But the people that I cherish the most, you can't make it if the people behind the scenes don't like you. You better be nice to those people. It's the people you don't see that keep your ass there. My girl Kiki, I got, man, it's Stefan. It was so many people I could name behind the scenes. My boy Edwin. It's so many people that made sure Mac was winning. Hey, Mac, this is what I'm hearing. Make sure you adjust like this. Oh, okay. Hey, Mac, pull back on promoting your book. They catch a win. Okay, let me slide like that. I'm just being, we keeping it real.
Because they will sabotage you.
If they don't like you, you out of here. They got the final say. So you got to be able to be like water. Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna be like this. I'm gonna move like that. Yeah, it's a chess game all the way through.
It's always the soldiers behind the scenes. Like, I'm a filmmaker. And most people, when the credits roll at the end, they start to get up and leave, right? But do you ever see the amount of credits at the end of a film? It takes all of those people, bruh, to make this movie. Now, we'll see Denzel and Sam Jackson and all that kind of, we'll see them and we love them. But the people that's in them credits after the movie go off, ain't no movie without them.
Period. Those MVPs.
We don't even watch them.
Those MVPs. Those MVPs. Yeah. So, no, you're right. Be good to the people behind the scene. That's my advice to everybody. Be true to yourself and have a game plan. Just don't go on there looking goofy just to say you was on TV. If you're going to put yourself out there, monetize off of you. Monetize off of you.
Yeah.
Alex is my co-host, Ling Ling.
Oh,
and you're going to be seeing a lot of Mac from now on, y'all.
Yeah. I want to be a reoccurring guest on this show. I want to pop back in. I love this vibe.
And we be really getting into some things,
Yeah, we have a lot of fun over here. Yeah, you should have been on the show where I said vagina was a stock. We're going to go back and listen to that one.
Vagina was a stock?
Yeah.
It's been the best-selling stock since mankind.
Yeah, but
the one you should have been on was the one where he said, if a woman is promiscuous, she owe him some pussy.
Let me think. I'm trying to think that anybody owe me something. I've been a pretty good bill collector my whole life.
I didn't say it quite like TheeEnicole said it, but close.
Do we want to wager another bet?
I want to, Alex. That's what you said. If she always used to put,
I didn't even say nothing. I didn't even say nothing.
So we talking about Alex. So promiscuity is your thing, huh?
I said.
He said if she giving it to everybody down the block, he better be on the schedule.
Alex, man, I'm gonna pass on. That's a hard pass for your boy, man. I'm about to pass on that. I can't.
You know the ones that do everybody, but then say you like their brother. I hate that. Bro. Don't do that to me.
Now, I'm not your brother. The best brother you could be.
I'm not your brother.
Hell no, I ain't your brother. Ain't nothing about me brotherly love.
TheeEnicole blowing me up right now because she know old school usually wins, so she gonna get this victory.
We won. Did old school win today?
Oh, it's 2 against 1. We won. Oh, no question.
Never. It's big E energy over here. Because I could just go like this,
Hey, she whooping niggas with, hey, Alex, she whooping niggas with technology, man.
Oh, my goodness.
That's some Suge Knight type shit right there.
Shit, yes.
That was Suge Knight.
That's gangster. That's gangster right there.
But Mac, I really appreciate you coming back. This will not be the last time. We got big things coming. You know what I'm saying? And we pushing love, support. And let me tell you something. Humbly, if y'all don't rock with us, y'all gonna miss out.
Man, big facts.
Humbly. Be humble about it, but that's a fact. So
hey,
Matt, thank you, brother. It's good seeing you again. Won't be the last time.
No.
We're going to be in touch behind the scenes, bro. It's one love always.
Man, I love y'all, man. Appreciate y'all.
Oh, TheeEnicole, you on mute.
You on mute?
That's what I get for talking shit to y'all.
Right.
It was saying something slick.
Right, saying something slick.
No, I wasn't this time. I want to just say thank you to all the new people who have never been over here before. Thank you for coming through and supporting Matt. You know what I mean? even if you just stumbled upon it, make sure you hit that subscribe and that like button so you can come back, because we really, really have fun over here. Like, we really get into some real things, you know. It's a break from all the bullshit and the drama of life. So make sure that y'all stay tuned. Make sure y'all are subscribed to my co-host, Alex. His link is in the description. Make sure y'all are subscribed to my new co-host, Mac, in the building. His link is in the description too. And when you play it back, his all his information, so where you can find his books and everything like that, will be in the description when you come back and watch it. Go ahead.
I just want to say special thank you to the Sad Sweethearts, man, for coming over here, supporting me and supporting E and supporting Alex. I want to appreciate y'all ladies for always supporting Mac. I love the Sad Sweethearts. Just want to tell them thank you.
Thank you for us as well. Absolutely.
Yes, for sure. And all those content creators that I mentioned that are in the chat, make sure that you guys are supporting them as well. You know what I'm saying? We can all get to our goals a whole lot quicker if we support each other.
Man.
So we will be back same time, same place next week.
Yes. Peace out, everybody.
And we out of here.
Love you.
Welcome to my galaxy. Welcome to my galaxy. This is TheeEnicole. You can always call me E, but don't never call me Nicole. Your presence is appreciated. Please be sure to hit that like button and that subscribe. It's always a vibe. In my galaxy.
Hey, it's Shawn Dufresne from Ready to Love, and you are watching my girl, TheeEnicole.
Tasha Lyons telling you to tune into TheeEnicole.
This is Samson from Ready to Love, and you're tuned into TheeEnicole.
It's Winter from Love Mary CC, and you're tuned in to TheeEnicole.
Make sure you guys subscribe to TheeEnicole. She is amazing. Click that button, subscribe, and you are going to enjoy all the information that she's going to share.
So come on over and tune in.